We'll have a quick introduction on a trigger. Here you try to create the first sample. We'll try to create a trigger whenever there is an update in the salary. Fine. So in order to replace, if there is any existing trigger, we'll use the keyword replace. It is create or replace is a keyword. Trigger is a keyword. We'll create the trigger name to be T1 underscore SAL. Now this trigger has to happen after the updation of the salary, and therefore you have it as after update. If it has to check certain conditions, then we'll have it as before update. So it is after update of salary. Of is a keyword, salary is the attribute, on is a keyword, table name is employee. Now we have two levels of triggers. One is for each row and for a complete set. So for each row, you try to begin to check the condition. So you use the keyword begin. For each row, again is a keyword. If colon new dot salary is the updated salary. So colon new refers to the updated one, colon old refers to the old one. So colon new dot salary, if it is greater than the old salary, so it's colon old dot salary, then we try to print it as the salary is incremented. Else, if we again check if the salary is less than the old salary, then you put it as it is decremented. Okay, now we'll have a condition where you try to do insertion and an error can arise if certain value is null. So again, what we'll do, create or replace trigger. So create or replace is the term whenever you want to use and trigger has to be created. Again, trigger is that keyword and then followed by the trigger name. Now, after that, the next line we'll write either it has to happen after a particular updation or before it. So in the previous case, we had it as after update. Here again, it is after insert. After insert on the employee. Whereas in this case, you say after update of a particular attribute on the table employee. Here again, it's after insert on employee. Again, let us apply to each row where you try to insert, which you have inserted. So you begin if the new commission, whatever you have inserted, if it's null, we'll raise an error saying and commission is not given. So rise application error is again a term which is used. Now the last one is you delete something and then you try to identify it. So you create or replace trigger, you set some values after deleting on employee for every row what you have deleted, update the department, set manager ID is equal to null. What you do here, when you delete an employee, then you have to check if for the corresponding person, manager ID has to be null because you cannot allot a manager for those who have deleted. So update the table department, set manager ID to null where the manager ID is equal to the old manager ID which you already had. Fine. So this is how triggers work. And in case if I have to do a check before the deletion or insertion happens, I'll be using an update over here.